which happens to be one of my favorite snacks. The Perfect Gourmet has been doing their amazing dumplings for us for, I don't even know how long. I'll ask our guest Carol in just a little bit. But this is a meal for your entire family. It takes seconds to prepare. We just added some broccoli, some peppers, carrots, if you want to put it right on top of a delicious bed of rice. And guess what? Dinner is served. These are available at a QVC 2 big deal price in your choice of the 135 count for a price of $59.99 or 4 payments of $15 per month. Or you can opt for double that, but don't double the price, 270 count, which you'll get home at $89.98 and save you $29.99 by picking that up, or 4 payments of $22.50 per month. You can also ask about auto delivery on the dumplings. There's also quite a few different choices in terms of flavor profiles available. So let me just try to run you through this really quickly. In the 135 count, you can opt for the assortment in all chicken, all pork, or all vegetable. If you want the double count, you can opt for chicken, pork, or vegetable, and I'll let Carol walk you through all those flavors. Or you can also go for a combo of a mixture of chicken and vegetable, a mixture of chicken and pork, or a mixture of pork and veggie. So a lot to think about, but pretty simple if you think about it. This is the Customer Choice Award winner for Best Appetizer. And again, they continue to delight us year after year after year. Carol Allen is the creator of the Perfect Gourmet, and it's always a treat to have you or have us join you in your kitchen. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening, Carol.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here, and thanks for having me. The mini Potstickers, for those that haven't had them, as you know, Jane, we do a classic. And when we were talking about that, I said, you know, if we could do something that was sort of a party size, and that's where the mini idea came from. So what you know and love, ingredients you understand, made in the USA, and that whisper thin wonton that we're known for. And they're just absolutely delicious.
Well, 5,000 of these are already spoken for since they were introduced on Sunday. And they're the perfect little appetizer. We showed you how you could create a full meal for your family by adding some of your favorite vegetables. But talk to us about the pot sticker itself, the ingredients, and we can go through each one of the flavors if you want to, starting with the chicken.
Okay, so we'll start with the chicken, as you said. So think about this first of all. A potato chips has 15 calories. One of our mini pot stickers in the chicken is under 20 calories. So it's a really great, great savory snack.
Wow.
And it's just chicken, a little bit of cabbage, the sesame, the soy, and the ginger, all the light seasonings that you know that are inspired from a very nice white linen Asian restaurant, wrapped in our whisper thin wrapper. And the beauty is you decide how you want the texture of the wrapper. Like my parents always microwave, and our instructions are on the packaging. Everything always from frozen. And then if you moved over into the pork again, it's just pork. It's cabbage. It's sesame, it's soy, it's ginger. That light little wrapper to hold it all together. You may air fry if you want. You can pan saute like you always see us do. Damp paper towel in the microwave, sort of mimics steaming. It is just, they're just delightful. Oh, and
I like putting them in the pan and make sure it's a non-stick pan so that they don't stick.
Right.
And then we have your veggie.
Okay, so the all veggie has a little bit of baked tofu for texture, and you're going to see the brightness of the carrots because we added something different to the all veggie. So it's got the baked tofu, it's got the carrots, it's got a little bit of green beans. Again, just a little bit of the ginger, the sesame, the soy, that whisper thin wonton. And like you mentioned, these are fun in their sort of like permission to play and recipe. So Caesar salad, if you love a Caesar salad, but instead of doing a crouton, you can go ahead and crisp up some of the mini pot stickers and use them as the protein and the crouton at the same time. Or like you mentioned, that really good dinner with some vegetables, and maybe it's like a sweet teriyaki sauce. and you saute them and you put them over that instant rice
It's
if you don't
so
have a lot of
quick.
time.
It's so easy.
Yep, so easy.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so here's the deal. In the 130 count, in the chicken, that is the most limited choice. We only have 600. And we did give you a lot of choices here. So like I said, we have the 130 count or 135 count in chicken, pork, and vegetable.
Easy.
But when you
Easy.
buy the big offer, the 270 count, you have the mini chicken, mini pork, and mini veggie, but then you can also do combos. So a combination of chicken and pork, a combination of pork and veggie, or a combination of chicken and veggie. And if you haven't tried the veggie, I would highly encourage you to do so. It is absolutely delicious. If you want to hide veggies from your kids, try that veggie and mix it, if you would like, with some of the other pot stickers. So get the chicken and veggie. The kids will never know. They're going to think they're eating at their favorite Chinese restaurant, which they're probably not going to right now.
Right.
We will eventually,
Right.
but for right now, we're doing most of this at home. And 73080 is the item number on the pot stickers. And Rachel, do you have a favorite, or do you just like them all like me?
You know what? I like them all. And if I had to be forced for a favorite or walk the plank, I think I would probably do the chicken or the pork. How can that be the favorite? But what I love, Jane, and also, hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Is you know that it's one of my favorites. I mean, it's named Best Appetizer for a reason. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to cook them. You know, I mean, you can make them in the microwave in 1 minute. Or, yeah, I like to steam mine as well, just to steam them. And then, as Carol knows, like, I invite you to make this and then make a little sauce bar, because I'll get, you know, I'll get the teriyaki and then the duck sauce and a little bit of a mustard sauce. And so get the little flavors in the same way that you'd have a taco bar. Make a lot of these, since you're getting a lot of them. Like, I think the most we've ever offered in a count being in the minis, a 270 count, and be ready to share. You know, everybody could even have their own little sauce bar. You know, you could really divide them up and have a little flight. Like you'd have a wine flight, you'd have a little sauce bar flight.
Well, and you can steam them in the bamboo steamers if you want
Absolutely.
to. You can actually cook them and bake them, add them to a salad. You know,
Yes.
there's so many different ways that you can use the pot stickers. And I just love them too. If you are planning on maybe entertaining for the holiday and you just want some quick, easy pick up and go food,
Right.
you put some big toothpicks out, put them on a big plate and let everybody grab them. They're a perfect little appetizer. I love them fried, pan fried, like I said, because I like a little bit of that crispness that you see. And these, again, after you cook them, however you decide to do it, let it rest for just a few minutes before you bite in, because the juice is in there. They're really hot and delicious, and the flavors are delicious. Carol, walk us through the flavors one more time, if you don't mind, starting with the chicken.
I would love to. And I'm going to step over to my freezer because I want to pull a bag out for you. So the chicken is just what it is. It's chicken, it's cabbage, it's sesame, it's soy, it's a little bit of ginger. It's just the flavors that you know if you've ever gone to a nice white linen Asian restaurant, and it's a whisper thin wonton wrapper. And again, under 20 calories for one of them. And so they're a great savory snack if you're like a savory snack person, but for me, they're a really good go-to for dinner.
Right. There's your bag and what you're going to receive. We have the veggie, which is always a good one, and actually packed with a ton of flavor. So if you're looking to hide some veggies, then this is a good one to go with.
And the reason I picked up this bag, if I may, if you're thinking, gosh, how am I going to fit 270 of these in my freezer?
Right.
We're sending them in 6 bags. And this one I've already opened. So if you're a smaller household, you know, you can find a spot in your freezer if you want to go ahead and do so. But they come in the individual bags. You're going to cook what you want. So we're not asking for you to eat everything at once. It's supposed to be about enjoying your time and us helping you with just a meal or maybe a little bit of a small gathering and entertaining.
Yeah, and then there's your pork flavor, which is basically the pork and the cabbage. Again, they cook quickly. They stay in the freezer for up to a year. They won't last that long. You'll use them for parties. You'll use them for salads. You'll use them for great stir fries. They're delicious. And the minis, again, in this offer of this size, you really can't beat this price. So here's the update. In the 135 count, The mini chicken is last call.
Wow.
Mini pork, 1,200 remaining, and mini veggie, 1,800. In the 270, we've got 3,000 remaining between all of the choices. That's including the combos. Continue in the process of placing your order. The price on this will go up at the end of the day. It's a award winner. Our customers love the pot stickers from Perfect Gourmet, and we think that you'll enjoy them. So go ahead and place your order for M73080. Miss Carol, thank you so much, dear, for being here.
Thank
you,
you.
Carol.
It was fun.
Have a great
Thank
evening.
you.
Bye-bye. All right, well, that's it. That's 4 hours of
That's 4
gourmet
hours.
food.